How everybody doing? Welcome to Blow the Whistle, Sports with PB Smiley and Wayne Holloway.
What's up?
Oh, yes. Good week in football.
A lot to talk about.
Man, it's a surprising week in football.
Oh, man. Upsets. A lot. I got this hot ass sweater on, man. I wear the hot sweaters when it's some hot topics. That's so. I don't know where to begin, but we got to start with the news.
Let's do that same old news about my boy, Mr. Kaepernick. I want him to get his job.
Well, he's filing a grievance with the NFL stating that there's some sort of collusion. And they're saying, I don't see how nobody is going against this. It's not a conspiracy. I guess you just didn't make the grade. But look at his stats.
Yeah.
We're talking about a man with 72 touchdowns, 30 interceptions, over 12,000 yards.
Went to the Super Bowl,
almost won. 89 passer rating.
Wow.
80, and they got people like Blake Bortles still playing. Blake Bortles. He sounds like somebody who sells liquor.
I think Sanchez is still in the game too.
He's on somebody's team.
Mark Sanchez.
Good luck, Kaepernick. I don't think they're gonna let you play this year, man. But
you're gonna get back in this NFL, Cap.
Not this year.
Back. Maybe not this year, but he's gonna get back in here. They're gonna squeeze him in. They're gonna find something.
I don't know. We ain't even heard from him.
We've heard from him because he's been doing a lot of good social work out there.
I have not seen him say that's him. I've seen where he quote. This is what he said on Twitter. This is what he said on Instagram. I ain't seen him say, "Hey, how y'all doing? Thank y'all for support." When have you? He probably somewhere laughing and shit like, look, I got these fools doing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, Cap
up with 30,000 a week.
Cap is out there and doing stuff for Puerto Rico. He's doing stuff for going. Man, he's out there doing a lot of work.
I believe he is. But I'm just saying I haven't saw. Till I see him say, "Hello, everyone. This is sad how they've done me. Thank you for the support." Then
he needs to come out and do something.
Yes,
some type of big press conference.
All right, moving along. Cowboy fans, I know y'all are extremely interested in this topic. Mr. Ezekiel Elliott.
Whoa,
he's trying to.
He still want to play that ball.
Yeah.
He want to run that rock.
So he's up again trying to say that let's do this again, man. It's not what they say. We got to do this again. So his 6-game suspension is being upheld by the NFL, but he's saying let's look into this again.
Well, he got Jerry Jones on his side. They might be able to work something out.
They might be able to work something out. Now, they came off, they had a bye.
Right.
So what's the latest of when we would hear? He's not playing this week, right?
If he doesn't play this week, he's not supposed to play for the rest of the other weeks. It's supposed to be starting. But I'm tired of coming on here and us saying that he's suspended, and then we see him playing. He's like the ghost.
My gut's telling me he doesn't play.
Yeah, I think it's finally started.
Yeah, I don't think he plays. He already gained some extra pounds throughout the offseason. I don't know. So when he comes back, does he have more weight? Does he lose the weight?
Nah, he's gonna be mad. That's a young kid over there. He's gonna be working out. He's gonna be hitting walls. He's gonna be climbing mountains, running. He's ready. He's ready. He'll be back toward the end of the season. We'll have to see how the Cowboys hang in there with probably Alfred Morris starting. That's gonna be something.
Now Cowboys will be okay later. Right now they'll have a one game here, one game there, lose 2 straight.
Like I said, the Cowboys are going to be a force next year. I don't think we're going to see much of them this year.
Oh, my brother might call to tell you something, man. He diehard Cowboys.
Hey, I'm not saying anything bad about the Cowboys. He's been following the
Cowboys since Randy Johnson and Randy White and Butch Reed and
Tony Dorsett. Yeah, okay.
With the motherfucker with the fedora. What's his name? The coach. He didn't say much.
I know you're talking about
Roger Staubach. He be mentioning cats that. If they was alive, it'd be like 100.
Yeah. So what about that place we come from? That boy over there.
What are you talking about, please?
You know where we come from, but
yeah. How could I forget?
Yeah.
Packer fans, I got something for y'all later, but the last of the news is Aaron Rodgers.
Oh man.
How would Mr. What's his name? ESPN. What's his name? He loves him.
I don't know who.
No, Stephen A.
Oh, Stephen A. loves Rodgers?
Oh, my God. He's a bad man. In my Stephen A. impression, listen. The Packers are done. That bad man ain't playing, and I can't believe it was a dirty play. This is terrible. He was going to be the MVP, and this is what they do to him. It's a dirty play, but on the serious side, it wasn't dirty.
Thank you. I thought using your impersonation. I didn't want to say anything.
No, it wasn't a dirty play.
That play looked clean.
What should he do?
Huh?
What should he do? They saying that he put too much emphasis on the finishing. Who thinks like that when they're tackling somebody? Hey, man, I don't want to finish him.
If you're in the air, I play ball.
Right.
If you're in the air and you have the quarterback and you're going down to the ground, there's no way you can let up off of this man.
Right. And he's about 260, so that's a lot of weight that you're trying to, not put on somebody to save his career. You don't even know. You're not even thinking, I'm about to get this guy out of here.
Nope.
Oh man, in my outlook a little bit later, we'll talk about it. I'll share my thoughts on Green Bay, and there is some hope for you guys. And anybody that's sitting here listening and probably laughing at me, the Green Bay Packers are not done. They might have a little bit better news than you think. And I'm not, I don't care about you.
The Green Bay Packers are not done?
Not at all.
Oh.
Not at all.
Oh.
We'll come back to it.
We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it because I got a lot to say. Let's jump into that last week game. Philly, y'all did y'all thing.
Yeah.
Y'all did y'all thing. Hey, I'm a diehard Carolina fan. Y'all came. Y'all had your game plan. You followed your game plan to a T. I had to take my hat off to you guys. You guys came. Y'all beat us fair and square.
I was surprised.
You had a little help from our side with our offensive coordinator, but hey, I'm not going to take anything away from y'all.
He's drinking again.
Yeah.
He's drinking again.
Yeah, I'll talk about that a little bit later, too. My goodness. But Cam Newton, 28 completions, 52 attempts, 239 yards, and that touchdown, we'll be all right.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to continue to reoccur. He really didn't have a bad game. The offensive line didn't hold up as much as you thought. Defense gave up some big plays.
Well, the way the offense is geared, but like I said, I'll come back to that. I'll come back to that because that's what I'm going to do for my segment.
Right, right.
So the regular game, Chargers-Raiders.
Oh, man, they got me. Something about the Raiders, man. They just, whenever you don't pick them, they're going to win. When you pick them, oh, please. Just Carr, he didn't look right. Marshawn looked like he still had some stanky leg in it.
I put Marshawn in so many lineups in my
He didn't do bad last week.
But no. What's going on over there? Carr, I think did they make him come back a little too early?
Yeah. I think he should have waited one more week and then played him tonight. I mean, this week, Thursday.
Okay.
Against KC, because they're going to need him this week.
Because, my goodness, that was ridiculous. But Rivers, Rivers, he's no joke. Rivers is the real deal.
Yeah.
And this is one of his most spectacular games with his 25 completions, 36 attempts on 268 yards and one touchdown. It wasn't a spectacular game, but it was well balanced. He did his thing. Yeah. Gordon, cannot mention him. He had 25 carries on 83 yards, and he was averaging 3 yards a carry, and he got his touchdown. So it was a balanced attack, and that's always a divisional game, so it should always be tough.
It's tough out there in Oakland. I think the defense for Oakland is not as good as you would like it to be, but it's better than last year. I'll say that. It's better than last year.
Okay. Yeah, it's something else. It's something else. I'm still waiting for Marshawn to have his breakout game.
I think it may come this week.
I thought it was this week.
This week was one of his best games, though. He got to do the stanky leg. What was the name of that dance he was doing?
Yeah, the hyphy.
He got to do the hyphy this week.
Yeah.
He got to do it. He probably ain't eating no damn Skittles. Look, if y'all listen to Oakland fans, find a way to get your ass up to Oakland and give him 2 pounds of Skittles, put on whatever song he had, and whether it's the funky chicken that he can incorporate, they'll get KC this week. I think they will.
Whoa.
4-game losing streak. They've lost 6 straight to KC. They got to get this one.
Whoa, but hey, We'll see.
What was the other games this week?
The Giants and the Broncos. Oh. We thought they were gone.
Now you see how it looked.
No wide receivers.
Man, remember we laughed about it. They had to put tight ends to be.
Hey, on the last show, you said that he gonna be throwing it to us.
Yeah.
Hey, I must have made a couple touchdowns for him because they squeaked it out of there.
But it was the defense.
But look, what was the defense the other weeks? See, the Giants have always been that team that can be sorry and still wake up. They've always been that type of team. That year they played the Patriots in the Super Bowl. They had one of the worst records.
Which one? The second time or the first time?
The second time.
Right.
The second time. I think they were like
9-7. They started off like
this. Yeah, they started off just like
not this bad, but yeah. Well, I get your point.
They were horrible.
Yeah.
And the Patriots were undefeated.
Right.
Undefeated. And they went in there and they won.
Right. The first one they was undefeated. The second one they still had a pretty good record. And you're right.
And just like I said about the other game with the Chargers, they had a well balanced attack this week.
All right.
Eli wasn't spectacular. He had 11 completions on 19 attempts.
And see,
128 yards and 1 touchdown.
That defense, it was. But like you said, where has it been?
Yeah,
they haven't played anything like that. But the Denver Broncos quarterback, he didn't help neither.
Hey, and like I'm gonna tell y'all later on, but I'll say it now. Darkowa, the running back over there, go pick him up, fantasy football people. Pick him up. That guy, 21 carries on 117 yards. Averaging almost 6 yards a carry. That man, he put him on his back.
Right.
He put him on his back. And I don't, Denver, maybe Denver got up a little late or something. I don't know. But, Trevor Siemian, he still had 29 completions on 50 attempts.
Yeah.
And 376 yards and 1 touchdown.
Yeah, but look at the turnover.
376 yards.
Yeah,
that man was throwing the ball all over the place and for them to lose.
Yeah, but see, most of those numbers added up towards the end. Throughout the game, he wasn't that efficient.
Oh, okay.
And they got some hurt guys, so we got to see if they're going to play this week against San Diego, Los Angeles Chargers.
Okay. Let's move right along into that Monday night game. Well, my boy Brisket. You saw my boy Brisket out there?
He started off well.
Yeah.
But this is a divisional game. It's going to always be something like that.
This is the first time the Titans have beat them in a long time.
Was it like 11 straight or something like that?
It was more than 11 straight. I want to say like 15 straight.
Wow.
15 straight, something.
And it started off as if Indy could win that game, up 19-9. So
it looked like it was going to be one of them drag out, smash mouth football games, them in the trenches, and I'm going to beat you at the end.
Yeah,
but my boy Brisket had 21 completions on 37 attempts.
So I take it
212 yards and 1 touchdown.
So I took you took him in fantasy.
No. In fantasy, I'm a guru. I'm tight already.
I'm just saying you didn't take him.
We had Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Cam was over there doing the thing for me. I don't need a backup. When you got Cam. My backup, though, for fantasy is Matthew Stafford.
Okay.
No,
I was just wondering. I'm on FanDuel. I was just wondering, did you take Brissett last week?
No.
Okay.
No. I did take Matt from ATL, but you see how that worked out for me. Yeah.
We're speaking about the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know what they'll do this week against New England. New England got away with one. They got away with one.
New England's going to get away with a lot of them because of that boy Tom Brady. No, I won't say because of that boy Tom Brady. Because of that coach.
Belichick. What did you think
Mastermind.
about that? What did you think about that play? That was terrible. That was a touchdown, man.
It was a touchdown.
Yeah.
It was a clear touchdown.
Was a touchdown.
And they said it was a touchdown, and by rule, it has to be convincing evidence to change it.
Right.
I didn't see any convincing evidence to change it.
Not at all. I mean,
somebody got a phone call like, "Look,
right?
If this don't happen, don't get in your car tonight."
Right. It had to be because how do you explain? And they do the replay and they slow it down in milliseconds. Even when you slow it down, okay, he punches the ball, but it's not completely out. He still got the ball. He crosses the line, touchdown.
His knee came down before the ball got punched, and he was over the line.
I mean, it's a similar situation that took place a couple weeks back with Detroit.
That happens to Detroit every year, so that's not a mystery. Detroit did something wrong to somebody.
Yeah, and I'm bigging up the Jets. Year. Y'all might be a playoff bound team, so I'm not gonna give up on y'all. Y'all deserve that at least to tie that game. I don't know if you would have won, but they would have tied the game.
Oh, don't forget to give them our number.
All right, call in, blow the whistle. Comedian actor P.B. Smiley, Wayne Holloway. 323-293-3375.
If y'all got something to say.
And I know we got some people out there that love Cowboys or somebody out there.
Hey, but let us know what you want to know about these Green Bay people.
Are y'all ready for what I have to do? What I have to say to you guys in my outlook? Are you ready for this? What is this, October 17th, 2017?
Yes, it is, sir.
What time we got? We're doing this is California time. This is Los Angeles, 12:17. You better, if y'all listening, you record this shit. He's going to laugh at me, but I'm going to be extremely serious. This goes out to the Packer fans and the Aaron Rodgers fanatics.
Yeah, to all the family back home.
Yes. What's up, Wisconsin? I'm not a Green Bay Packer fan. I really don't care too much about if they win or lose, but bear with me. I got a feeling we're looking at something magical. Brett Hundley, sounds familiar? Brett, who was the other quarterback a few years back? Brett.
Okay.
See, they still laughing at me. Check it out.
I'm laughing right now.
Hold on.
On the inside.
Listen.
Go ahead.
He broke his collarbone, and this is the throwing arm. He's going to be out. They're going to find a way in 2 days. We had successful surgery. Aaron Rodgers is going to be fine. It didn't break through the flesh, just a simple bone. We're able to heal it. His bone. They're going to call him Robo-Bone. Robo-Bone Aaron Rodgers. He'll be out. Listen to me. Week 6 he got injured, right? Now I'm about to do some numerology on you, if you're ready for that.
Okay.
Week 17 is the last week, right?
Right.
So week 18 will be the first week of the playoffs.
Okay.
He got hurt in week 6. 6. Aaron Rodgers will be playing Minnesota where the injury happened at. Week 18. He'll be back.
Aaron Jones became the latest rookie running back to break out.
What the? They disrespected me on here because they didn't like. That's your computer. They get the. Hold up.
That's not me, sir.
Aaron had an opportunity. He cashed in.
Who was that?
Aaron Rodgers?
He's earned more opportunities moving.
This Aaron Jones.
But I'm not going for that.
Okay. Anyway.
Hundley. Did you see what he did when he came in?
Listen, man.
When you hear that quote by McCarthy,
what?
It's clear.
Where's that?
Green Bay Packers are officially in.
That's not me.
Running back by committee.
It's not me. Well, let's move right along.
They got mad because Aaron's gonna come back.
He's nowhere near cut. I think he's done for the season.
Yeah, the regular season.
Right.
Aaron Rodgers will be back.
But Hundley is nothing. Hundley is not going to do it for him.
Who was that?
We're having a little bit of technical difficulties.
That's because they know the Aaron Rodgers thing.
Not the ideal scenario, but I certainly do
That's not mine.
Dropping all of your Packers running backs, regardless of
Who
what
is this?
Morning Boy said. In fact, I actually want you to ask.
1 second, everybody.
If Aaron Jones is somehow still available,
you got to turn your volume down, sir.
He is available in 30
All right.
Well, when we talk about Hundley, he threw 3 interceptions. So about the Packers being okay, not going to be okay.
Okay, sorry about that.
Not going to be okay at all.
Okay, check it out. You see this man in these commercials with his little old dog sticking their tongue out driving?
Yeah, that's it.
That's a lot of money they're going to lose. They're going to get this man back on the field. In order to get him back on the field, it would have to be sometime. Listen, it would have to be the playoffs, right?
You're talking about a Steve Austin type deal.
It's going to happen. They're going to give him a Robo collarbone. They're going to call him Robo Rodgers. It's going to happen. Hundley out of UCLA, he played here. He's going to go 2-0 for the next 2 games, and you book it. He's going to beat Drew Brees. Brees is going to breeze past 3 pick sixes against Hundley in Lambeau Field. Then they're going to come off a bye and play Detroit on Monday Night Football Hundley's going to be able to get them 2 straight. They'll have a little faltering throughout the season, but he'll be able to get them 9-7, 10-6. They have a wild card, and they'll face Minnesota where it all happened, where the shoulder went out. And he's going to come back. Week 18, you mark my words, which would be the first week of the NFL playoffs. It probably is going to be on Fox. It's probably going to be at 1 o'clock Eastern time. Now,
hey, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing with you. With you.
Okay, anybody out there? The Saints go to Lambeau. Book it. Hundley this week.
Okay. Now, moving right along, I'm gonna let him have his thing, and you all heard it here. We'll see how that works out. Now, let me shout out to my fan club, the Cali Cat Pack, and my Roaring Riot family. Let me talk to all the Carolina people out there. Check this out. We need, I'm tired of being nice. Mm-hmm. My offensive coordinator, he's an alcoholic, and I have to call it. It has to be because.
Me too.
Did you see the game?
No,
did you see the game?
Yeah.
How do you do a run play that does not work 15 times? How do you start? How do you go? I know we can't be one-sided. We have to be balanced.
Right.
But that I formation with Stewart, even Stewart knew when he's in the back. We're playing against the number 1 run defense. Why are you starting me 5 yards back? Right. Why? I don't know. And this goes all the way back to when we had D'Angelo Williams. I've said this before. D'Angelo Williams was our finesse back to the right, to the left. With speed, he can get around that corner and get us the yards. But I don't think that Shula is mentally there. When we have Jonathan Stewart in, he sends him to the right and to the left, and he used to send D'Angelo Williams up the middle.
Right.
Enough with that. Now, I'm a person that when you put something into the universe, sometimes somebody else will wake up with it. Right. So, to my people in Carolina, and my people out here, the Cali Cat Pack, check this out. We need to run our offense the same way the Colts did, with Peyton Manning, and the same way they run it now with Jacoby over there. Mm-hmm. We need to have Cam up there and the running back right next to him, and then you hand him the ball right here, and he runs straight and he gashes 5 to 7 yards, or he might take it all away. That's what McCaffrey is built for. That's what we picked him up for. We didn't get Fournette. We didn't get Cooks. We are keep pounding, and we can keep pounding. But our offensive coordinator and our coach, I can't leave him out, because he's the one that picks the offensive coordinator. If we're doing something, we have to do it right, up the middle. We have a caller. Come in, caller.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey,
fellas, how you doing? This is Yogi Fish.
What's up, Yogi?
What's up, Yogi? You remember what we told you last week? It's not terrible. You guys are going to be just fine. It was just one of those things. Lightning and thunder met up at the same time. It was one of those things, man. We told you. First thing here.
I think they got threatened.
Threatened?
Because they didn't even do a first down for like 3 quarters.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So Pittsburgh was mad as hell. So it was a good, tight defensive game. So I thought it would get blown out, but Pittsburgh did their thing, man. So
I thought it was going to be an aerial game myself. I thought that ball was going to be throwing all around. They had to do some like circus type stuff. You saw they got the best receiver in the game. How did he catch that ball? He got 2 people on him, and still had the tenacity to take that ball. You saw that play.
Yeah, Pittsburgh came to play. I don't know what KC was doing, but Pittsburgh came to play. So,
it's one of those things where the team that's the hot team, which was your team, they put their guard down because they the hot team, and they played against a team that got beat by teams they shouldn't have lost to. So I don't think there was much respect going in there.
It's like they say in boxing, styles make fights. For the last 5 to 7 games, Pittsburgh has had their number. We said it last week.
Exactly.
They just happen to have their number.
Exactly.
Whether it's in Pittsburgh, in Kansas City, whether it's in the playoffs or whether it's in regular, they just have their number.
Yeah. Barry Sanders rejuvenated. He didn't even show up in this game.
I knew it.
I think they were afraid to put him out there so he was getting hurt, but I think it's good that they lose now because then they say, okay, we got to regroup and get ourselves together. And not
they have a tough Yogi. They have a tough game this Thursday. Don't sleep on.
Yeah, but I'm saying you got to.
It's divisional.
See how it feels to lose.
Yeah,
to be ready to start winning again.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
They'll be fine. They'll have a little struggle right now, and they'll probably will off another 5.
Yeah, you guys are the force in the AFC over there. You got to live it up. We told you last week, don't be surprised because Big Ben embarrassed himself. Not just with his gameplay, but with his mouth, what he said after the game.
So they had to, this was like a playoff game for Pittsburgh more so than it was for KFC.
A playoff game. This was a Super Bowl for them. Did you see Tomlin over there rubbing people's heads and stuff? It was one of those things. You know, Big Ben, 17 completions, 25 attempts, 252 yards, and 1 touchdown. And your boy, he threw a decent game. 19 completions. A. Smith with 34 attempts, 246 yards, and 1 touchdown.
But I'm being honest with you, Yogi.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if KC lose this Thursday. Seriously.
Against who?
Already.
Oakland.
Yogi, my partner does a little drinking sometime, Yogi, but don't worry about that. But, KC will be fine against Oakland. Oakland, their quarterback is not 100%, and it's going to be a tough game, just like the last one, but just how the Pittsburgh squeaked it out, you guys would be fine.
The reason why I feel like that may not happen, I'm thinking maybe not. They've lost to them 6 straight times. This season they're on a 4-game losing streak. Right. They're at home.
All right. Well,
they need this game.
The only reason that your team lost this week is because your running back only ran the ball 9 times. Only ran the ball 9 times. They gave the ball to Bell 32 times, which means he put the team on his back. He got 179 yards. He was averaging 5 yards a carry, and he got a touchdown. And
it was all Pittsburgh from the beginning.
Yeah, so. Your boy only got 21 yards. You know, you got to find. That's one of the best players in your team. He has to get the ball. He got it 9 times this week. They always do film. They always go over it. He's going to get the ball. Don't worry about anything, Yogi.
Okay.
All right, then, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, all right. You have a good one, sir.
Week. Okay, bro.
Yep.
Now, back to my Carolina, to my people. Let me just finish this up. Cam needs to be in the shotgun, and the running back needs to be standing right next to him. All the little trick plays that we do, he can still do those trick plays from that. The man can come run behind him, all that. He can still do the same thing, but you hand the ball where the running back is not running from 5 yards back. But we don't need that.
And they're going against us tough. Chicago, they grind out victories.
Yeah, so, but we're not having it this week.
No, I'll take y'all over Chicago this week.
We're not having it this week.
What games you want to talk about this week?
Oh man. First, let's
Thursday night?
let me do this fantasy football.
Okay.
And then we'll go into the games this week. Fantasy football people, you still pick up Brissett as a QB. That QB is going to be just.
He's going against a top defense this week. A divisional rival, the Jags, is coming in town. I don't know if you want to take them this week.
The Jags.
Yeah.
You're putting a lot on the Jags.
No, they're the top 10 rated defense, and it's a divisional rival. I wouldn't. That's a lot you're putting on Brissett. Now, as a team, they may beat them, but I don't think Brissett's going to have a great game against Ramsey and the company. No.
Jacksonville, true indeed. I can't take anything from Jacksonville, but Jacksonville is still Jacksonville. They have to win 2 more games for me.
Right.
To go to that next feeling with them, you know?
Right.
They still haven't proven anything to me. Anything. But that they can turn out a good game. And they weren't able to turn out good games the past seasons. Brissett. Get you Brissett and
this week he tripping.
Hey. Moving on to Thursday night's game, Chiefs Raiders.
Upset. I like Oakland. 6 straight losses, 4 straight losses this season. There's 3 straight home games. They got to get this one, man.
Yeah, and I'm taking the Chiefs. I'm saying that boy Barry Sanders reincarnated.
He's gonna get out.
He's gonna beast this game.
Yeah, he will.
Look for him to get 150 yards with a touchdown.
I agree.
And you heard it here.
I agree with you. They ain't winning.
Okay.
No.
Okay. And what you want to pick for the regular game? Hey, we're gonna pick for the regular game? That Saints Green Bay game, because he's talking Green Bay.
Huntley.
Yeah.
Brett. Did you see the name? Like Brett Favre?
Oh, my
Watch
goodness.
Brett. Saints put up 52 points against another NFC North division team, right? Stafford, Detroit. They'd be lucky to get 20 points.
Whoa.
You heard it from me, right?
The Saints is in my division, which is the South.
So you actually would hope that happens, right?
Me, I don't want. I'm not there to say I want a team to lose or win. If they lose, I'm happy. But if they win, I don't care. But the Saints are not going to lose against the Packers.
Watch what happens.
They're not going to lose against the Packers.
I'm wearing Packers next week. I can't even stand the Packers. I don't have a team. You watch them coming in with Packers next week.
The Packers have not even done anything but get three interceptions once the man behind the mirror went down.
And you watch what less footage they have of Hudley. You watch.
And Falcons Patriots Sunday night.
New England.
New England here.
Yeah.
Monday night Redskins Eagles.
Upset. Divisional game.
I'm taking the Redskins.
Redskins.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How many minutes do we have, Miss Lady?
You're over time.
All right.
Oh, okay, people. Thank you for tuning in.
We will see you next week. I mean, I'm on something else right now. I'm a vigilante when it comes down to when I pick the supernatural, mystical pick. You watch Green Bay.
Y'all have a good week.
You watch Green Bay. You watch.